Welcome to Vegan Fast. Today we are going to talk about why people fear fasting, misconceptions that are associated with fasting, myths that are associated with fasting out there. If you just started fasting or you are new to fasting, you should definitely watch this one because we're going to be talking about fasting as well as the tips that can help somebody who is just starting to fast. So we are here at the Eno River State Park in North Carolina. Very beautiful place that can help to inspire anybody that wants to begin a journey towards optimizing their health. Hey everyone, welcome to Vegan Fast. Today we are diving into a topic that's often misunderstood and surrounded by myths: fasting. Whether you're considering intermittent fasting, a full day fast, or just curious about it, we are here to debunk some common fears and misconceptions. Be sure to watch until the very last misconception because you might find it quite shocking. So grab a snack or not. Let's get started. Fear number 1. Fasting will make you starve. Alright, my dear vegan fasters, let's jump into the first fear. Fasting will make you starve. A lot of people think that skipping meals means you are going to be starving all day. But here's the truth. Fasting isn't about starving yourself. It's about giving your body a break from constant digestion and allowing it to focus on other processes like repairing cells. Think of it like this. Do you feel super hungry after a big holiday meal? Probably not. Our bodies are pretty amazing at managing hunger, and fasting can actually help regulate your appetite. In fact, let me tell you a little secret. The fear of fasting is worse than fasting itself. Take it from me. I just completed a 5-day water-only fasting deep in the jungles of Costa Rica, Central America. Fear number 2, fasting is unhealthy. This is a big one. Many people worry that fasting can lead to nutrient deficiencies or other health issues. But if done correctly, fasting can actually have several health benefits. Take it from me. Before I went down to Costa Rica for my 5-day water-only fast, I went to the lab to have my blood drawn to check if I had any nutrient and electrolyte deficiencies. I can confidently tell you that I had none. The results showed that all were within normal ranges. To be honest with you, I was a little scared before going to have this test done. Just like you out there, I was afraid I would be nutrient deficient. I was wrong. All is well. Studies have shown that fasting can improve insulin sensitivity, reduce inflammation, and even promote heart health. Of course, it's important to approach fasting with a plan and make sure you are getting the nutrients you need when you do. At Vegan Fast, I strongly advocate that the best way to get those nutrients you need very badly is through a raw vegan diet. This is because it worked for me as well as other people out there. Please see the video where I explain why I became a raw vegan. Now let's talk about a common misconception. Fasting is only for weight loss. While fasting can certainly help with weight management, it's not just about shedding pounds. In my experience, fasting is the icing on the cake. Not that I'm advocating that you eat cake, or maybe you can, or maybe we can say that weight loss is a bonus. It comes with the territory. It is par for the course. When I fasted, weight loss just happened organically. I didn't need to be thinking about it or measuring it religiously every day. It was a big relief, to tell you the truth. Fasting has been linked to improved mental clarity, better digestion, even longevity. It's about overall health and wellness, not just the number on the scale. After my first fasting experience, my mental clarity improved greatly. Fear number 3, you lose muscle mass. Many people worry that fasting will cause them to lose muscle mass instead of fat, but the body is smarter than that. During fasting, your body actually works to preserve muscle mass while burning fat for energy. In fact, combining fasting with regular exercise can help maintain and even build muscle. The key is to stay active and ensure you are consuming enough protein during your eating windows. Next up, misconception number 2. Fasting is too difficult. Sure, the idea of not eating for a period can seem daunting, but it's often easier than you think. During my last water-only fasting in Costa Rica, one of my biggest problems wasn't the fasting per se, it was boredom. Normally, experts advise that when fasting, you should be resting. I mean resting totally. I had a difficult time just sitting around and sipping water. Start slow. Try intermittent fasting, where you eat within a specific window each day, like 8 hours on and 16 hours off. Many people find they adapt quickly and even enjoy the routine. Plus, with the busy lives we lead, skipping a meal can sometimes be more convenient. Fear number 4, fasting will make you tired and weak. It's easy to assume that less food means less energy, but interestingly enough, many people report feeling more energized and focused during fasting periods. During my fast, I had periods, especially in the mornings, where I was so energized, I felt like going on a sprint. I felt like running a sprint. I even felt like running a marathon. But as you already know, I was advised to take plenty of water. Not even watching TV or listening to music was allowed. Total rest meant just that. Total rest. When your body isn't constantly digesting food, it can redirect energy to other functions like cognitive processes and physical activity. Just make sure to stay hydrated and listen to your body. At VEGANFAST, we strongly caution that fasting isn't for everyone. Certainly not for kids, pregnant women, or individuals with specific health conditions without medical supervision. However, for many healthy adults, fasting can be a safe and effective practice when done properly. Always consult with your doctor to see if it's right for you. Many doctors are starting to realize the benefits of fasting. It is long overdue. So there you have it, folks. Some of the most common fears and misconceptions about fasting debunked. Remember, fasting is a personal journey, and what works for one person might not work for another. The key is to educate yourself, listen to your body, and consult with professionals. Come closer, I will let you in on a secret. The man who thinks he can and the man who thinks he can't are both right. It's all about what is in your mind. There are many people out there who believe that missing a single meal might earn them a trip to the morgue. What you believe can become your reality. Coming up, we are going to dive into the fascinating world of fasting. We will look at what fasting is or isn't, the various forms of fasting, and the benefits of fasting. Whether you are new to fasting or just looking to understand it better, we've got you covered. So sit back, relax, and let's get into it. What is fasting? First things first, what exactly is fasting? Simply put, fasting is the voluntary abstention from eating and sometimes drinking for a specified period. It's been practiced for centuries for various reasons, including health, spiritual, and religious purposes. But today, we'll focus on the health benefits and different methods of fasting. Let's start with one of the most popular forms, intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting, or IF, involves cycling between periods of eating and fasting. There are several different approaches to IF, so let's break down a few. First up, the 16-8 method. This is one of the easiest ways to get started with fasting. You fast for 16 hours each day and eat during an 8-hour window. For example, you might eat from noon to 8 p.m. and fast from 8 p.m. to noon the next day. It's like skipping breakfast, but with a fancy name. Next, we have the 5-2 diet. In this approach, you eat normally for 5 days a week and restrict your calorie intake to about 500 to 600 calories for the other 2 days. It's flexible and allows you to choose the days that work best for you. Then there is the eat, stop, eat method, which involves a 24-hour fast once or twice a week. For example, if you finish dinner at 7 p.m., you wouldn't eat again until 7 p.m. the next day. This method might be more challenging, but it's effective for those who prefer less frequent fasting. This is the method that I use. I fast every Sunday. For me, it is not just a physical experience. Given that it is a Sunday, I made it into a spiritual experience too. 2 for the price of 1, so to speak. Now, let's talk about extended water fast. This form of fasting involves abstaining from all food and drinking only water for an extended period, usually 24 hours or more. Some people do it for several days or even weeks. Extended water fast can have significant health benefits, such as promoting cellular repair and autophagy, a process where the body cleans out damaged cells and regenerates new ones. However, it's crucial to approach this type of fasting carefully and consult with a healthcare professional before starting. Besides intermittent fasting and extended water fast, there are other fasting methods you might find interesting. Alternate day fasting involves eating normally one day and fasting or eating few calories the next. This pattern continues throughout the week and can be adjusted to fit your lifestyle. The warrior diet is a bit different. It involves eating small amounts of raw fruits and vegetables during a 20-hour fasting window and then having one large meal at night within a 4-hour eating window. It's inspired by the eating patterns of ancient warriors and can be great for those who prefer eating a substantial dinner. Coming up, we are going to see some fascinating tips on how to start fasting, especially for beginners. You won't want to miss that. Keep watching. If you have not done so, please take a few seconds and subscribe for us, please. Thank you. Now, you might be wondering, why fast? What are the benefits? Well, fasting can help with weight management, improve insulin sensitivity, reduce inflammation, and even boost brain function. It's also a great way to give your digestive system a break and promote overall health. If you're new to fasting, here are a few tips to get you started. Number 1, start slow. Begin with shorter fasting periods and gradually increase the duration as your body adapts. Stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water throughout your fasting period to stay hydrated and help manage hunger. Number 3, listen to your body. Pay attention to how you feel and adjust your fasting schedule if needed. If you feel dizzy or unwell, it's okay to break your fast. Number 4, plan your meals. When you break your fast, choose nutrient-dense foods that will nourish your body and keep you satisfied. We strongly recommend raw fruits like papaya, watermelon, mango, etc. In conclusion, we have had a comprehensive look at why people fear fasting, the common misconceptions, the various forms of fasting, and some tips for starting fasting. Fasting can be a powerful tool for improving your health. But like anything, it's important to approach it with knowledge and care. Remember, it's not just about skipping meals. It's about creating a healthy lifestyle, creating a healthier lifestyle. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. And tell us in the comments, what's your biggest takeaway from our fasting discussion? Have you tried fasting? What benefits have you experienced? Let's keep the conversation going and learn from each other. Thank you for watching. Until next time, stay healthy and stay fabulous. Peace.